Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, from wherever it is that you're listening to me from, right? My name is Adibola Juliana, aka Dr. J, and I'm here again with another episode. So, this particular episode has to do with something that I see a lot in practice, and I think that, and I know because it's part of my culture, really, and it's quite grave, and it's really sad. And I'm going to tell you of a case I saw in the Children Emergency Unit where that was just a really sad case. Like on a normal day, yeah, a police should be involved, social workers should be involved, and they should have that grandma thrown in prison. But listen to me, right? So in my culture, I'm Yoruba, by the way, from Nigeria, and I'm quite proud of being a Yoruba. I know I look Igbo, but I'm Yoruba. I promise you. So in my culture, there's something they do. They believe in it so much, right? When a child comes out from the womb, a newborn, one of the things the grandma wants to do is to burn this child. Okay, so not necessarily like burn, throw into the fire kind of burn, right? More of getting the hot water with a towel and then you using it to press on the child's body, just so that the child can mature according to them. Call it budada, which is I don't think it's necessary. But hear me out. So this particular case came in around 11:49, 11:50 a.m., almost noon. And this child came in quite unconsolable. Mother had been trying, child was just crying, crying. And I'm like, what is going on? So when a child comes in like that, one of the things you want to do is that you want to um, expose the child. You want to expose every part of the child so that you see, is there something somewhere, like she can join now, like let's see what exactly is going on. So upon exposing the child, we checked the back of the child and it was cooked. This child was cooked. Okay, so I have pictures, but I don't have a permission from the mom because at the time I'm making this video, I've not been able to reach the mom to take permission to take pictures, right? To post the pictures rather. So I'll hold on to my pictures. But let me paint a scenario for you so you understand what I mean by the back was cooked. So you go to the market, you want to get your meat, or you go to the butcher's place, wherever you know what, wherever people get your meat from, because I know that we're really weird these days. Wherever you get your meat from is fine, but just imagine a raw red meat, and really that's how all of our muscles are. When you get to cut it, muscles are the same thing. Red, it could be skeletal muscles, so you have like long stride, but don't let me go into the integrity of it. Just imagine a raw red meat. You go to the market and you want to purchase meat of 2,000 naira, 3,000 naira, 5,000 naira. You know what? Sometimes even 1 million naira worth of meat, you ain't lemon. Just imagine that. And then you take it home, you want to cook it. You're done cooking it. For how many minutes you want to do that for? That is the same way the color changes, right? If you cook, right? That is the same way this child back was. It went from red to that grayish white color you see once you cook the meat. And that was how the back of this child was. And so we had to invite the plastic team to say, okay, what, you guys, we need you to come and see this for a possible debridement, if you will. So the debridement in medicine is that you get to remove the dead tissue. You get to remove the dead tissue so that you can have access to the live tissue, and then you can start to give nutrients to that, because more dead tissue means that it gives the room for more bacteria to grow, right? And so we invited the plastics team. They came, they saw, and they were going to debride. They started to debride this child's back, and they had to tell us they had to stop. And why did you stop? And they go, if we continue, we're going to get to the vertebrae of this child. And so vertebrae is the bone at the back that houses the spinal cord, the dura mater, pia mater, all of the matters really. CSF flows through there. They are saying that if they continue to remove the dead tissue on this child's back, it will get to the vertebrae. What are we talking about here? How much burning did you have to do to this newborn that you needed to burn that? Like, the child's back was cooked. Grandma Ifarabale Seni, she took her time. She wanted the child to be go and to be matured. And she cooked this child. This child was at that time a 14-day-old newborn. Still a neonate. Why? In my own opinion, and if Nigeria was a working system, right, social workers should have been involved. The police should have been involved, because Tomabere is grandma, Molly, You put this grandma in there, put that grandma in there. Every other grandma will get the memo, and they will stop this grave, terrible act and practice that they think is doing good to the child. Don't come from me if you're cultural. I get it. I understand where you're coming from. But medically, it's not safe. And yeah, I think they must have done it for me because my grandma was part of those that did 1 or 2 for me while growing up, right? But it's not safe. Where do we draw the line? Now that child is cooked because that child's going to be in pain for a very long time. I didn't follow up to know what happened to the child because we eventually handed over to the plastic stain, right? But I can imagine the kind of pain that child will be in for a very, very long time. Because I'm telling you, that child was cooked. Cooked. How do you do that to a newborn? No. There should be no. I draw the line on newborns. You could burn the mom all you want, and she takes it. You don't leave her body for you to be burning it. Let her do that. Or you will burn on oil, and they are living fine. Don't come for me. Try not to come for me. Really try. Like, consciously speak to yourself and say, I don't want to come for Dr. J. Just consciously be like, okay, I'm not going to do this. So what am I saying is this. Let us stop these practices, right? But eventually when we asked the mom which of the grandmas did it, she was like, it's a paternal grandmother. She could not stop her. You could not stop her? Your own child that you carry for 9 months? If he is the runner, pregnancy is such a journey it's a physiological journey that thing can be so unbearable. I've not gone through it before, but come on now. So what am I saying is that we should not do these things. Let's normalize not doing these things. Okay, let's just stop it. In the name of the Lord Jesus, stop it, grandma. Hey, Mombawi, let's stop it. Why you on that?